I saw the snake.
That's the snake.
And the body jumped. Because seeing the rope is always a bit too late. Because even that seeing the rope is trying to avoid the snake. It's very tricky, very, very tricky. So even the very understanding that it's always a misunderstanding and from one who needs to understand. And consciousness may understand it's all a rope. By whatever snake what bites me, I cannot die. But even that is a misunderstanding.
You're tied by the rope, by that understanding.
Yeah. It's rope, it becomes a... You will hang on the rope then. You will hang yourself on the rope because then it becomes a snake again. And then it falls down and you cannot kill yourself. Rope. So how to be what you are?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes?
Try not to be what you are.
Try not.
What?
No. Try not to be what you are.
Yeah, that's...
See if you can.
Yeah, see if you cannot... See if you can kill yourself.
I think the question that I have is more based than that. You know, it's more about how to avoid the unpleasant sensations. Like,
Yeah, that's very unpleasant.
yeah.
Try to avoid the discomfort is very discomfortable.
Yeah, yeah. Come on.
But that's part of consciousness.
Yeah, because okay, so that. So is that forever the unpleasant sensations? I
No,
mean,
there are
are we talking about avoidance?
No, we are talking about the two sides of your face, of your nature, will always be there. The discomfortable side of separation and the comfortable side of oneness.
Yeah.
Comfortable oneness and discomfortable separation.
Yeah.
This is your two ways of
That's what
realizing
we're
yourself. We're talking about that reality you are, who is realizing itself in discomfort and in comfort.
Yeah.
Because there's only a realization because there is this too. It needs the opposite. It needs dark and light. It needs good and bad. It needs comfort and discomfort. And one side is only discomfort. And one side, the oneness, is comfort. So your preference, which makes a me, is comfort. Without the preference, there's only you realizing itself as discomfort or as comfort.
So this is the trick, isn't it? It's about avoidance.
No, it's a trick of having a preference.
Yeah.
The preference makes you avoiding that what you don't like.
Okay.
And that makes you me.
Yeah.
And the trick is always you're loving yourself and you want the best for yourself.
So you don't want to suffer discomfort.
Yeah, you want to, for your beloved, you want to avoid discomfort. Because love is caring about the beloved. And the best would be oneness, where the lover and the beloved is one, and in oneness there is no pain. Because there's no passion.
Yeah.
Because then, whatever. So you prefer the no pain before the pain of separation.
Yeah.
And that makes you, out of love you want to be one with your beloved. That will never stop. But I tell you, the oneness and the separation will be forever, as there is two phases of your nature. As Shiva himself, you have no phase, absolute no phase. There is no conditioning of what you are, the unconditioned itself. And then you experience yourself as conditioned and unconditioned. But even the experience of unconditioned is conditioned. So you cannot escape. There is no way out, but I say it means you cannot get out of what you are, and you have to realize yourself in that way, in that way, in that way, in that way, in what way. So the way is the goal. Buddha says the way is the goal. You realize yourself in that and that. But none of that makes you more or less. You don't get unreal in the experience of unreal experiences, and you don't get more real in the experience of more real experiences, or oneness or something. So you cannot not be what you are, and by being what you are, this is what you are. And there is no advantage in it. And the beauty of it, there is no advantage, there is no disadvantage.
There must be some advantage in it because...
Yeah, the absolute advantage that you don't need one. That's the absolute advantage. The absolute doesn't need any advantage to be what it is. Only ideas need advantage and disadvantage. That's a ping pong. Tennis. Advantage, backup. For the body, it will be an advantage without that little fracture. But for me, so there's always a schizophrenic thing. Yes, there's an advantage in the dream for the body, for that whatever, for move. There's an advantage if this would not be whatever, like an hindrance of something. That would be an advantage if I would have not jumped away. Then you always blah blah blah. The brain starts to try to even change the past. Huh? Fantastic. So you want to learn something for next time. Next time I will not jump.
Oh yeah, okay.
The next time the snake really will be a poisoned one and bites you. When you're lucky. And then you have to rush to the hospital and you're just saved by 1 minute. After that you would be dead. Then till next time I jump again. Yeah. So do you learn something?
Yeah, I did.
That's a problem, that you have learned something. Because whatever you learn makes you stupid. That's why all the pandits are very stupid. The learned ones, the scholared ones. They know all the scriptures and everything, but they're missing themselves. There are many examples, huh? But it doesn't mean you should throw your knowledge away, your precious little insights. They can stay. Nothing has to be changed. Nothing has to go or to come. You can be stupid. Even being stupid doesn't make you more or less, so what? What's the danger of being stupid? What's the danger of making the same mistake again and again? Does it make you less? Because only in mistakes there's fun. Otherwise we are boring, sitting at home and not dare to go out. That's the biggest mistake. Being a bachelor, brahmachari, sitting at home, and I don't look at women anymore because it's too dangerous. And then he thinks all the time on women. I think that the brahmacharis, they think more on women than any other man. Yeah, if you want to avoid women, you think permanent on them. No woman, no cry.
But Karl, it is
Right.
what you said a while ago now, that it's a side effect of coming here, that whatever, if you call it one side effect, that whatever you normally feel, you feel it with probably 10 times the intensity.
Sure, it's
Everything.
catalyzing.
The pain.
Like Arunachala, as they say, when you go, whatever tendency you are in gets catalyzed, gets stronger. When you are happy, you get more joyful, you get more joyful. If you're more depressed, you get more depressed. It just gives you some extra energy.
That is tough.
Do what?
That is tough to handle.
Stuff to honey?
Handle, tough to handle.
But stuff to honey sounds better. Stuff to handle?
I don't have any honey.
She has the biggest honey herself now. I don't have honey. I am my honey. I am my honey. I don't need any honey. I'm my honey myself. I am my own nectar. I don't need any honey anymore. I'm sweet enough. I don't need any honey. Yeah, but that's the meaning of it.
No.
I have no honey.
No one will tell me honey or no
What?
kind of thing.
You are feeling homey? What a big honey she has. There's no honey, it's the biggest honey. A bee. And out of bee comes a beast. Beast. Yeah, something, come on. Last year you were more talkative. Or did you give up on me? You just came in case something. Is there anything left?
Some people know their death 6 months before.
Oh,
What is science?
look at him. Look at him. Can you touch him? Boy. Who said it? Only dead can die? Or dead has to die? Anna, what's the lady from Rishikesh? Anandamai. Big book about only dead can die.
No. I'm telling that
Future.
we know 6 months before.
When are we?
I will die.
I know 60 years before. I think when you're born, you die.
No, but there is no any period
What?
to know.
That's a
6 months.
but that is a death experience already. The experience of birth is a death experience. And from then on, every moment you experience that. You can only experience that. Life can never be experienced. How can there be a life experience? There are only dead experiences.
So there is no any system to know.
No, you can know whatever you know is that. Is that knowledge. Whatever you know, especially as a knower, is a that knower knowing that knowledge. Because knowledge can never be experienced and never be owned by anyone. So life can never be experienced by life. So life is experiencing itself in a dream of living. In the dream of knowing, in the dream of whatever. So life is never born, so it cannot die. That what is born is dead.
Body is dying.
The body is never alive. Show me anybody who is alive.
No, why this question I am asking you? I go to meet Vimla Taka in
Who?
Mount Abu. She is enlightened.
No.
That time she told me that there is one doctor.
She told you that?
Please told me story. Dr. Ajit Fadnis from Pune.
He told that story.
The Fadnis doctor phone her कि दीदी I am in 6 months in the body. Then next month he told 5, 4, 3, 2, and last he told this is my last phone, and at 4 o'clock he leave his body. So what is this science? That's why I'm asking you.
Maybe I took some pills then. Just to prove his point.
No, I know that guy, he had cancer, so maybe he knew already. He was dying of cancer.
But what's the point in it?
No, there is any system, I want to ask you. If before I know my death,
No, I can assure you that you are now dead.
no, this is a philosophy.
No.
Now he knows what's real.
No, that's
I'm telling you the real story.
no, this is real. That's fantasy.
You are joking. You know, 6 months before.
You must be joking.
After 6 months, he phoned Bimla Thakar, this is my last phone.
No, the nature of that reality needs to be proven. So it needs always be proof. Because that was, and then it really happened. It really happened. So that's a proof. That's an evidence.
Yeah.
So what needs an evidence? Only what is false needs evidence. That what is really true doesn't need any evidence. Only that false needs evidence.
No,
Because
but this is
there is not blah, 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 blah. Mamma mia. Only what is doubtful needs evidence. The doubtlessness of existence never needs any evidence of existence. So only this doubtful stories of one who know and this one needs some evidence and some proven evidence, and you can follow it. Like scientists, they want to make a proven evidence. And scientists, what is scientists? Science fiction. They even cannot find matter. Now they discovered the third matter. It doesn't matter. But the matter, the antimatter, it doesn't matter. Actually, that's a true matter. No, just be logical. What needs to be proven can only be false. Only a doubtful existence needs evidence. Existence in nature never needs any evidence of existence. Only doubtful existences need evidence. Like you need a body to touch. And look, I'm born, look, I can touch it, I need evidence. You think that existence, what is life, needs to touch the body to be life?
So this is false story.
Everything is false. Your whole story is false. That you are born is false. It starts with a false birth certificate. Because only life who is false needs a certificate. Your certificate false. What life needs a birth certificate? Come on. And then you need a life insurance all the time. You pay for it. You get a life insurance. That someone insures you that you're alive, that you go to a doctor and he takes your pulse. Yes, you're still alive. That you pay him for. Just to confirm you that you are alive. Yes, yes, yes. If you would say no, you're still dead. What? You would go to him? If he confirms you, yes, you're still dead. Because what I feel can only be dead. Whatever can be felt is dead. A dead feeler, a dead feeling, a dead felt. It's a cemetery, come on. Cemetery stories from tombstones are already dead. There's like some engravings on the tombstones. Rest in peace. You should do it already in front forehead. Because everyone is a walking tombstone. Rest in peace, I would make a tattoo if I would be in tattoos. Where else? But in mirror thing, when you look into mirror, that you can read it. That's for you.
He has good area.
Yes, good forehead.
Yeah.
Can be
Big forehead.
in a rainbow color.
But why human being takes so much of pride in life and death?
Sure. Oh, don't ask me. Ask yourself. That's why the only rare things which are unlimited is pride. Stupidity is unlimited. Ignorance is unlimited. Pride is unlimited. Feed mushrooms are unlimited. Shit is unlimited. Truth. Where does it start? It can only be something what is unlimited where it starts on one point. So it's already limited by that it has to start on some point. So even being unlimited is limited. Fuck it all. So even unlimited is limited. Fuck. Crazy, all crazy. That makes knots you cannot open anymore. Maybe you don't even try, but you will try again. Unknotting. I'm not the first one who says these things. I'm parodying everyone, myself, infinitely. I cannot claim that anything of that is mine, even if it sounds like it. Because I have said it infinite times before. And even then I could not claim that I have said anything at all. And again, I cannot get tired about it. Fuck. If I could get tired about it, I could retire.
Not yet.
No?
Not yet.
Not yet. Never. I talked in the caves and before, whatever. The self-talks never stops. And I cannot not talk to myself. Can you? Yeah, Amrita, can you stop talking to yourself? Can you stop talking to your invisible husband? My friend Harvey, happily divorced. No way out. And there will be stories and stories and stories, and all of the saints and have stories, and even Kabir was swimming on water and the fire could not touch him, and all of that stories, and even existence took care about him when the whatever fakir, what was he, sheriff, what was his Muslim king? Caliph? There was a Muslim king who tried to kill him.
Kabir.
Kabir was tried to be killed, but who tried to kill him? Doctor. A Caliph was. Why not? It was a Muslim king. In that time, India was totally ruled by Muslims.
Well, that's coming soon.
She's saying that is coming soon.
She is really afraid of Muslims. Something. I thought Mexicans had some guts, but.
Can you imagine that we have to wear here the thing?
Why not? For some, I would wish. I tell you, for some women, I wish they would do that.
You are horrible.
I tell you, when you would live in Spain, in Mallorca, and all these sausages coming with their bicycle dresses, is very tight and looking like sausages, you would really wish for that they were covered all over. Yes, they really look like sausages. Really tight, like this tight thing, and then coming this. What? No, you asked me. For some, I would wish some really. Dorka. Dorka. No, I'm honest. When you ask me, for me, I'm too lazy to lie.
Mulana Jodina asked
What?
His wife asked him, to whom do you want me to show my face? And he said, to everyone but me.
I don't want to see it. Oh, that's a good marriage. You never see the face of your wife. That sounds good. Then she's not aging. Then you're still in love with the woman you married. Yeah, there are tricks to keep the love alive. Two separate toilets and bathrooms and different sleep bedrooms and everything. You don't see her at all. Everyone has maid, kitchen. Once a year, and then she comes full covered.
Does he come full cover?
Me too, but in a different cover. No, it was in the old time, it was a business marriage. They never saw each other. It was just for money. That was the best marriages. This love just holds for honeymoon. Actually, in America, they call it honeymoon. And after the honeymoon, everything is gone. If there's no other interest left. Huh? I think. And then the lucky ones, they already made a baby, and then there's some common interest. But not... I don't believe in marriage, you know that.
Neither do I.
Aha. And I don't believe in love at all. I believe in unavoidable circumstances. And then they call a woman who is pregnant. She is what's called what circumstances? In other circumstances, they call in Germany. In other circumstances. Very pregnant. Good. So much about stories. And babies. Love. All that unavoidable circumstances. Good. Oh.
Time up.
You are happy, huh?
Exactly.
No, it's really like the final thing. What you are has never any relationship to anyone, not even to itself. And the rest, who fucking cares if this one is in any relationship or has not, or whatever, how it looks or whatever things. Huh? Is there trouble in some marriage or something? It's always trouble in paradise. The moment there's Adam and Eve, there's trouble. And the snake is laughing. Trouble in paradise. Adam meets Eve. Then it's called evolution. And that's called life, evil. Yeah, just life, the opposite is evil. You experience yourself as evil, devil. You cannot experience yourself as that what you are. You can only experience yourself as a devil, as a Lucifer. It's the one who wants to bring light into the darkness of his nature. That's called Lucifer, the devil. He wants to know life. That's evil. And by being so evil, you get punished. By not being what you are. That's the most severe punishment only you can give to yourself. No one else can punish you. It's so severe and I like it. That's amazing. Any moment you are not that what you are, you suffer. That's the nature of suffering. Any moment you are not that what you are. There's a longing to be what you are. And whatever you do from that moment on is false. It just confirms one who needs to do something. Fantastic trap. What a fantastic absolute trap. It can only be done by the absolute himself. Wow. Fuck it all. So if you want to blame anyone, you can only blame yourself. But you can adore yourself by this absolute ability to trap yourself. Wow, what an almighty nature you are. Wow. You cannot even resist yourself. Resistance is futile. Because the moment you resist yourself, you're already out of yourself. It's already true. Okay, my dear resistance. The French resistance and the Indian resistance. German resistance. Australian resistance is very weak. Okay, have a nice whatever.